Let's pick Xhaka. I heard the argument that Arteta improves Xhaka. You know how much I love Arteta, even though it was never my first choice. I give him his kudos and his flower. I think he's going to be the next big thing in the Nigeria world. Arteta did not improve Xhaka, and I'll tell you the reason why. If we go by the definition of improve, that's to make better. If Arteta actually improves Xhaka, Xhaka will be playing as a six, and he'll be quicker, he'll be swifter, and he'll be more press resistant. That's not what Arteta did. Arteta moved Xhaka from 6 to 8, where he will not be easily to be pressed. His mobility will not be exposed, and he's not closer to the defense line where he's making last ditch tackles. That's not improvement. Arteta just created a system to, what would be the right word? To fend off the vulnerabilities of Xhaka. He did not improve Xhaka. So there's this myth about certain managers. You hear it in the mainstream, aka the lamestream. You hear from certain content creators, even from pundits, how certain managers actually improve players. And whenever I hear that, I'm like, is that actually true? Is there evidence to support? Is there data? Is there substantial to support the fact that actually managers can improve players? Like, the definition of improve is to make better, raise the level, right? Make it better. Let's simplify it. So, and I've already looked at it that, is this actually true? Before we go into the details of that conversation, if you like my content, make sure you subscribe. Very, very important. Like the video. That's the most important thing. So that the video, my content and my video can actually be relevant in the algorithm. And make sure you apart from sticking a like, make sure you turn on your notification bells. Very important, so that you can get notified when I drop these videos, either pre-recorded or when I decide to go on a live stream, which I will do more often very soon. So back to the conversation of managers improving players. I don't think that's a true statement, regardless of pundits pushing it, content creators pushing it, and the mainstream pushing it. I don't think managers have the power to improve players. Now, I'll give you my reasons. Now, can they provide a system that make players look better than what they are, or provide more outcomes, more goals and assists? Absolutely, yes. But when we improve, now, someone might argue that that's improvement, that they are providing a system that makes them their outcome better, their goals better. That is not what I mean by improve. The mainstream and these content creators are suggesting that the player themselves become exponentially better than what they were, which is a lie. That's a lie. You cannot improve on people's ability. You can just create a system to make them flourish better. Those are two different things. I'll give you an example. Let's use a player at Arsenal, which all Arsenal fans know. Let's pick Xhaka. I heard the argument that Arteta improves Xhaka. You know how much I love Arteta, even though it was never my first choice. I give him his kudos and his flower. I think he's going to be the next big thing in the Nigeria world. Arteta did not improve Xhaka, and I'll tell you the reason why. If we go by the definition of improve, that's to make better. If Arteta actually improves Xhaka, Xhaka will be playing as a six, and he'll be quicker, he'll be swifter, and he'll be more press resistant. That's not what Arteta did. Arteta moved Xhaka from 6 to 8, where he will not be easily to be pressed. His mobility will not be exposed, and he's not closer to the defense line where he's making last ditch tackles. That's not improvement. Arteta just created a system to, what would be the right word? To fend off the vulnerabilities of Xhaka. He did not improve Xhaka. He created a system and a playing pattern that masks and covers up the deficiency, the lack of mobility, and lack of athleticism of Xhaka. He did not improve Xhaka. Improvement will be when Xhaka will be playing as a six, he'll be quicker, and he'll be press resistant. That's improvement. So this nonsense that is being pushed all the time that managers improve players is absolute. Let me choose my words carefully. This is YouTube. It's absolute bull. garbage, trash. People are being brainwashed. Let me give you an example. When Mangala came into Manchester City and Pep saw it wasn't good enough, he told him, why did Pep not improve Mangala? Because he knew he couldn't improve him. Now, let's say Mangala play up to a certain level, Pep could have created a system that actually hides the efficiency. But certain players, no matter the system you create, because they are at 50% level, even though you create a system, the bump will be 20%, and 70% sometimes is not good enough for the efficacy and efficiency of the system to work seamlessly. Now, Pep can create a system, or Arteta can create a system for a player who is at 70%, and they can play at 90% consistently and give you an average of 80%. But Pep cannot improve a player on 50% to 80% or 90%. No, you can only improve them to 65 or 70. And that 65 to 70 is not good enough for the overall. So we have to get it right. That's why Danilo, Mangala came to Manchester City and Pep saw they're not good enough. He said, no. If Pep or Arteta actually improve players, those players will have stayed and have improved them. Automatically should have been improved by Pep. Pascal Sagan, Senderos should have been improved by Arsene Wenger, since a lot of Arsenal fans claim Arsene Wenger was able to improve a lot of players. That's a lie. Now, can Arsene Wenger create a system or raise the level of a player who is at 70% to a 90%? He can do that. But Arsene Wenger cannot raise the level of a player who is at 50% to 90%. He does not have the facilities. He is not a Professor Xavier. He can't do that. These managers, the best managers, are the managers that can create system that can mask the deficiency of certain players and propel certain players to give more positive outcomes in numbers of goals and assists. No manager on earth has the ability to improve any player. Like I said, improving a player will be to make that same player who has been deficient in a particular position to become to exponentially become a better player overnight. And that's not possible. There are limitations. They are not gods. Pep is arguably the best manager. Arteta is a fantastic manager. Arsene Wenger was a fantastic manager. They were not able to improve players the way the mainstream, the pundit, the content creators will make you think. No, they're able to create systems either to mask the deficiency of certain players or to give to propel better numbers and outcomes for better players that were there in their team. They're not improving players. They're not creating systems and formation and playing patterns. If you disagree, let me know in the comment section and give me data, or just educate me where I'm wrong, where you think a manager actually improves a player. The improvement I will agree with anybody is they create a system, a pattern of play, a formation to make a player look better and provide better outcomes in terms of goals and assists, or mask their vulnerabilities, their shortcomings. Those are two things managers can do, not make a player 10 times better than the ability they innate have. That's impossible. If you like my content and you're not yet subscribed, do me a favor by subscribing. Stick a like on the video, very, very important. And thirdly, make sure your notification bells are turned on. And I'll see you guys on the next one.